Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood taxman back again with some more small business tips and tricks. The sad truth is that many businesses make bookkeeping and payroll errors that could have been avoided if the business were using a good accounting software. When all your processes are manual, the volume of mistakes seem to increase. Plus, it's 2021 guys. It's time to get rid of the old school ledgers and Excel spreadsheets and start using fantastic cloud-based solutions out there. And I know it might end up costing you a few bucks to get the ball rolling, but think about how much you're going to save when you make fewer mistakes and save heaps more time as a result of that. So on that note, in today's video, I want to introduce to you the free market-leading accounting softwares used by millions of small businesses worldwide. Number 1 is XERO, and number 2 is QUICKBOOks, and number 3 is MYOB. So let's get down to comparing the three of them for you. So let's start with XERO. XERO has gained significant traction in recent years, and it's been by far the most user-friendly accounting software in my opinion. XERO places a huge focus on educating its users by providing informative and interesting online training tools and 24/7 online support. Remember, the tool is only as good as the user, so getting proper training and having access to support is a fantastic feature. What's also super great about XERO is that they try to remove the boring accounting jargon. Instead, use simple terms so that business owners without accounting background can easily understand and do bookkeeping by themselves. For example, instead of the debit and credit, the software uses spent and received when it comes to money. XERO is a cloud-based software, so there's also no need to update to the latest version constantly. Simply access it at a click of your internet browser and logging in. Another thing that I think sets XERO apart from the rest is their focus on accessibility. So anyone with the authorized login details can access the accounts anywhere, anytime, as long as there is Wi-Fi, and this comes at no additional cost. For those who like having quick access on their phone, there's also a well-developed application that works on iOS and Android. And anyone could use this tool. Small businesses, bookkeepers, and accountants. Yes, we use it too. And while I could rant and rave about this software all day, it's also important to weigh up the potential pitfalls of the program so that you could make the best decision on the software that you can work for your small business. For example, XERO has a very weak inventory management software. It's not capable of automatically calculating commissions as well. If you want to track your inventory and have multiple payroll structures, then XERO is sadly probably not the best for you. However, XERO does have a list of software partners that integrate with XERO and can solve that problem. However, you probably will be paying for that software as well. Okay, so next I want to have a look at MYOB. Unlike XERO, which only launched in 2006, MYOB has been around since the early 90s. We've always called it the king of traditional accounting software, but they have also realized the importance of keeping up with the times and are now offering cloud-based accounting software. MYOB is seriously great for sole traders, small businesses, because it can help you do all the basic accounting tasks like lodging a business activity statement, tracking all your bills, tracking your GST, and you can issue invoices straight from the software. It comes with single-touch payroll, which you can use for employees. But there is an add-on feature that allows you to organize your payroll for an unlimited number of employees, something XERO doesn't offer. XERO prices also increase dependent on the amount of employees your business has. It's also great when it comes to managing inventory and tracking jobs. So with MYOB, you can track sales and stock across many locations and record purchases and sales in different currencies. XERO does offer this type of function when it comes to currencies, but I find that the inventory system and tracking is quite limited compared to MYOB. With their new cloud-based solution, MYOB has also started focusing on their accessibility. Similar to XERO, you can access accounting records anywhere. But the one big problem, which is my absolute pet peeve, there are many upgrades and versions of the software which make it difficult for accountants to open the file and upgrade the software and access the accounting. Plus, all the users will have to make sure that they have updated their software Otherwise, things could get really messy and the accounting software can break. However, they're new to the cloud technology game, so hopefully we'll see some improvements in this aspect soon. The last awesome account right feature is managing different business accounts with one username, which is perfect for running multiple businesses. MYOB will also keep each business separate, but you can prepare business reports for each company without logging in and out of the different software, saving a ton of time. XERO also does this as well. Before I compare the cost of each software, I also want to talk about QuickBooks. QuickBooks has similar features with MYOB and XERO. It adopts more traditional accounting approach. It has different product offerings for different size businesses. So for example, Simple Start will be great for micro businesses. Their Online Plus is great for small to medium sized businesses. They also offer QuickBooks Self-Employed for sole traders, which is fantastic for people and startups looking for a basic accounting tool. QuickBooks also offers the most integrations of all accounting softwares out there. There are more than 650 integrations, with 25 of these just being payment processing options alone. So it definitely offers way more features than XERO and MYOB. The biggest feature that QuickBooks offers that XERO doesn't is inventory management and complex payroll solutions, including commissions and automatic payroll. Just like with the other two softwares, there is a downside. It's a pretty big one, and it's probably because it has so many integrations. It's just super buggy and lags and often freezes for me. Or at least I think so for the Australian version. Slow software is the last thing anyone wants to deal with, especially when it comes to accounting. They also don't have the most outstanding reputation when it comes to customer support. And with significantly less training tools, it makes it not very easy for business owners to navigate the software. I have to admit, I've not spent enough time on QuickBooks. Some of my teammates love QuickBooks, so it could just be me. All right, let's have a look at the basic costs. XERO can range from anything from $27 per month for the starter package to $150 per month for the premium package, depending on the payroll features and the number of employees you want to add on. MYOB also starts at $27 per month for the starter, and the account right software is $109 per month. QuickBooks comes in at the lowest starter price at $15 per month, and even the premium package is around $52. You have to add on $10 per month for Payroll Plus and an extra $5 per employee if you're looking for advanced payroll. So it definitely is the cheapest option out of the three. Obviously, you wouldn't have to weigh out the cost of having a fast, effective software against the cheaper but potentially laggy software. If you're just starting out and finding your feet in managing the books and financial records for your company, then QuickBooks offers what you need at the most basic level. But if you want access to 24-hour support, great accessibility, XERO could be the one for you. And I think MYOB is a good medium between the two. And with them finally introducing a cloud-based system, it's definitely a great option to consider. MYOB has phone support, which is a big plus for businesses who want a personalized service rather than a ticket and emails for support. This video was only intended to give you some guidance on the software and compare what each one offers. So you want to consider getting personalized advice from an accountant or advisor if you're going to run the software yourself. Our team at Box Advisory Services is certified to offer training for XERO, MYOB, and QuickBooks. So if you're needing some help deciding which software to go with and how to set it up and how to manage it all, make sure you give us a shout. Otherwise, that's it from me. Make sure to like and subscribe for more accounting tips. And until then guys, thank you very much. See you guys next time.